CBS 2 Broadcast Center in Chicago. This is CBS 2 News at 10.
Imagine being a carefree teenager, smart, athletic, friendly, when all of a sudden you're paralyzed from the waist down after a freak skiing accident. This actually happened to Allison Kessler, but she turned the darkest moment of her life into something bright, and she's now helping injured patients at the same place she received her treatment.
I'm Dr. Kessler. Nice to meet you.
Allison Kessler works at the Rehabilitation Institute of Chicago.
Do you do like the half pressure breaks?
As a third-year physiatry resident or rehab doctor, she is uniquely qualified for this job.
Have you done the kidney ultrasounds at all?
You see, she was paralyzed from the waist down in a skiing accident in 2001. Allison did her rehab at RIC.
I really wanted to go home for my 16th birthday. I really did not want to be in the hospital. So they let me go, I think, 2 days before my 16th birthday.
Amazingly, Allison quickly returned to her East Coast boarding school, later went to Harvard, and came back to Chicago to attend Northwestern Medical School. It was then that she met Ben Vear at the rowing club on a day she'd forgotten her jacket.
Give me his jacket.
She doesn't remember this, though, at all.
I remember someone.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
And then apparently it was Ben.
Allison and Ben dated all the while she was at med school, and when it came time for her residency, Allison headed back to RIC.
I love working there. I love the patients that I get to work with. Being able to be back in the place that helped me and being able to be that person to maybe help someone else do what they want to do is incredibly fulfilling.
Patients like Patrick Severin, who also uses a wheelchair.
She knows a lot of the stuff that we go through on a daily basis, so she's able to understand more about, you know, the paralysis and the day-to-day issues that someone in a wheelchair has to deal with.
One of her supervisors at RIC is Dr. David Chen, who remembers her as a patient all of those years ago.
She really exemplifies being a professional, not only with her colleagues, but with the patients and families that she communicates with and that she works with.
As for Ben and Allison, it worked out. They were married August 30th, and Ben says he never spends much time thinking about what she can't do.
To the point that we will pull into the garage, and I'll turn the car off because I'm tired.
Get out and start walking away. I'm like, hello.
Because I need to go get her wheelchair, right?
Yeah. The chair, please.
So,
Romeo over here.
Right. Or I've taken the stairs down and I've been going, this is much faster.
They have great humor. What a great couple. Allison has one more year on a residency before deciding where she will practice for the long term. And talk about a talented family. Her father, Dr. Jack Kessler, changed the focus of his research after she had her injury and made it spinal cord regeneration. And she's just like, it's my dad. I love him. Of course, I appreciate what he did.
And talk about someone who has found a job that is perfectly suited for them in the universe, right?
Absolutely. Can you imagine walking? You know, if you go into if you go into RIC and you have to see her, and you're having a bad day, she says, I know what you've been through.
I can relate. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's beautiful.